past 1 o'clock. My name is Ruth E. Jerry, and you are listening to the music of Katella Median. I hope I got that name right, and I wonder if it's a Nigerian name too. So I have her right here in the studios. You're welcome to the studios, Katella Median. Welcome. So you are. In fact, let us meet you. Tell us everything about you first and foremost before we go into some other aspects.
Well, my name is Catherine Oswabo Samuel Longjohn.
Okay.
I'm a native of Degema, Degema local government area of Rivers State.
Our very
By birth.
own daughter, sister, mother.
By birth.
Okay.
And a native of Bonny now by marriage.
Okay, yeah, fully Rivers. That's
Yes, I'm a full-fledged Rivers woman.
Okay, so Katella Median, how did it come about that name? I know Catherine Katella, but Median. Am I getting the pronunciation correct?
Yes, Katella Median.
Okay.
The name Katella is the acronym of my last born, which happened to be a set of twins.
Wow.
The father named the senior one after me.
Okay.
Catherine, that is Kate, I'm popularly known as Kate.
Okay.
Then the second one he named after him Samuela. His name is Samuel.
Wow.
Unfortunately, Samuela has gone to be with with her maker.
So sorry.
A year and some months ago.
Really? So sorry.
Before the birth of Katella, she was very much alive. Then the name Median was the name given to me at birth by my mother.
Okay.
She told me that my delivery was very traumatic.
Wow.
And if not God, I wouldn't have been born. And that was how her aunt called me Oswabo.
Okay.
My full names, like I said, Catherine, given to me by my father.
Okay.
Then Oswabo, given to me by my mother's aunt as a result of what she passed through during the delivery of this woman sitting before you.
You're a great woman there.
And then when the aunt called me Oswabo, she now said, oh, if Oswabo in Degema means there is God.
Okay.
That if there is God, then that was why she was not a victim. Median means I am not a victim.
Okay.
I cannot fall prey to the enemy.
So it means that median.
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 In Degema, we pronounce it median.
Okay, median.
Median, yes. Okay. Not so median.
Okay. Probably if
some people spell M-I, some people spell M-E-T-I-A-N.
Okay. Yes. The spelling makes it look like an
English name. Okay.
All right.
So maybe you can take the I so that it will be fully native.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes.
Okay, what actually got you into music? Okay, when did you start music?
Actually, I never knew it was music.
Okay.
Because in 1998, by God's special grace, we had a business, a hotel business we are running.
Okay.
We called it Cat Sam Hotels.
Okay.
So along the line, Holy Spirit, was bothering me when I saw the activities of hotel business. And I shared with my husband that, look, this hotel business is not something my spirit accepts,
Okay.
And we are supposed to go into school business.
Okay.
Actually, the school business came about when I'm a trained secretary from then College of Science and Tech into Rivers State University of Science and Technology.
Okay.
I graduated at the time. Our late Governor Chief Okilo changed the college to a university. As a secretary, I had HND Sec Admin. and I was employed by Pabot Breweries after my youth service.
Okay.
So while I was working with my boss, late GB Itari of blessed memory, uh, most of the applications that we are receiving in the office, you know, as a secretary, you seem to be very meticulous in seeing the nitty-gritty of every writing.
Yeah.
The T's and the I's must be dotted. You know, so as I was working there, I just noticed that most of the young graduates that they are sending applications there, we are kind of writing things I could not understand.
Okay.
I started wondering, I said, don't these people, it is the same, some of them came out from the same university, and the English and everything was something else. So I started having a feeling that I should have a school where I can train children properly. In fact, a commercial secondary school where the typing and shorthand that I was trained, you know, will come out from, you know, I will be able to teach them the way my lecturers at USC, because, you know, we had late people like Orupabo, people like Ayorite, you know, of blessed memory, like that. The way they taught us, I did not understand what was happening. So I had that feeling that I should have a school whereby I could, you know, get these children that are coming,
well-trained.
Yes, well-trained, especially in the use of English. You know, so that was by the corner. Then with the hotel business now, as at then, Shell was also coming in. So the business was lucrative. It didn't sink. But when the time God appointed came, the business was changed to a school to fulfill that dream. And we started. When we were about starting the school in 1998, September, my husband got in touch with a teacher, because I was not a trained teacher. I had not taught, you know. So when he got in touch with the man started chatting up with me, you know, trying to put things together. And he gave me a challenge one day. He said, look, madam, this school people are going to open. You have an anthem, sarcastically, because the man is a very jovial man, one Pastor Bright Berena. I said, which anthem now? Is it what I will go to market to buy? He said, market. I want to open a school and I don't want to present an anthem. I said, but I don't know how to go about it. He said, okay, he just left sarcastically like that. So one day, while we are trying to convert the hotel building to classrooms, something just said, you can do this thing. And I sat by the corner.
That's the anthem.
Yes, the anthem. And before you know it, Holy Spirit started dropping it.
Wow.
The times, God's doing is good. God has given us a new vision. That is God's will for us. Times, He's with us to accomplish it. The good thing that He started, that will give Him glory.
Whoa.
Right there, I had 3 stanzas of the anthem. So when I called him and he came, I said, hey, that's it now. You said you don't know what to do. Now have you not done it?
Wow.
You know, and the name J-Terms is the names of our children, an acronym of our children's names. Now in the anthem, almost each of the lines has the meaning of one of them. God's doing is good. That is one of the children's name is Tamno Miaibim. God's doing is good. Then the other one is that is God's will for us. Tamno Tonye in Ibani is Tamno Tonye means God's will, or what God has destined to be. Then the other one is Tamno Ibimim, which says God is in me. God is in charge to accomplish what He has established. Then the main one, that is Jebo, is God's gift for us. So that was how the anthem came about. Thereafter, I relaxed. It was just a school anthem and it ended there. But along the line, I just noticed that at one time or the other, people called me those days for a talk or one presentation,
Okay.
you know, amongst women, a religious setting. But before I would go through the passage, a song would just come out.
Serious.
And I would write the song out, improve on it,
Okay.
and then after presenting my talk, I would sing the song to the audience.
Wow.
We shall learn it together. We will learn it together,
Okay.
and after learning it together, we'll sing it, and that was all.
Wow.
At 2 occasions, you know, some of my mamas in my church, I'm an Anglican by birth, and I'm an Anglican for life.
Okay.
Yes, a member of St. Cyprian's Church here in Port Harcourt, and St. Bart's in Degema, St. Mark's in Abalamabi Bonny,
All the same.
and the cathedral, yes,
Okay.
the cathedral in Bonny Town. So it was just happening like that. I never took it to be anything. A parent in my school had a Thanksgiving service in 2009, and I went for the Thanksgiving at the Winners Chapel. And when the man of God was preaching, he was preaching about Thanksgiving, why we should give thanks to God. Many of us will wait to have a skyscraper before we can say, oh, God has done something for me, to tell him thank you. Some of us want to have limousine, you know, all those big things.
Material things.
No, yes, material things. Before you can really say, God, thank you. And while this man was, you know, talking about it, I started reminiscing. I started looking back to my foundation. Who am I indeed that I should be where I am today? Who am I that, in fact, even being part of that Thanksgiving, because the family was, you know, a well-to-do family. So by the time I knew what was happening, the song started dropping.
Okay.
When I look back to where I am coming from, when I look back to where I am coming from, when I look back to where I am coming from, what can I give in exchange of love?
Wow.
Because it is the love of Christ
Okay.
that had brought me thus far. When I look back to where I'm coming from, what can I give in exchange of the grace of God upon my life? When I look back to where I'm coming from, what can I give in exchange of his mercies? Because it is of his mercy that I wasn't consumed, even right from my birth, you know. So what can I give above all in exchange of peace? The peace he gave to me, or he gave me, and I'm still enjoying it in my matrimonial home. What can I give in exchange of love?
I wanted to ask the question,
Yes.
how you got inspired, you know, but you've answered it already.
Yes, these are the inspirations,
Yeah.
you know, as they are coming. So that was how, looking back, which is one of the
Tracks.
yes,
Okay.
came
then,
about.
The music is your creation.
Everything.
The beats,
Yes.
instrumentals.
Yes.
Okay. How would you describe your kind of music? Because we have area music, we have pop and reggae and all that. So how would you describe your music? Let me ask two in one question. And are you, even though somehow, I think you've answered it, are you in the music industry for the money, or so, you know, these two questions?
Well, I don't know anything about money in music.
Okay.
All I know is that God gave me inspiration, and these things I was just jotting them down. You know, if not for this man standing by you, I wouldn't have had this album.
Really?
Because I never thought of it. I have over 30 inspirational songs that I just write them down and keep. I write them down and keep.
So he now.
So this particular day, that was 2022, on my birthday, 6th September. You know, I was entering into my office, or we normally have a fellowship when we are resuming. We are running a school. We are in a school.
Okay.
So as I just entered the hall, everybody started saying, "Happy birthday, school mommy! Happy birthday, school mommy!" I said, It's another birthday. It's another birthday.
It just came
It's
out like
another
that.
birthday. It's another birthday. Join me to
inspiration.
celebrate.
Wow.
It's another birthday. Join me to tell Jesus thank you. It's another birthday. Everybody started joining me to sing. And that was the very first encounter with him because he was employed in that month.
Okay, really?
On the resumption, yes.
Wow.
So after the program, he came to me and said, come on, ma, these your songs, they are very meaningful because I started singing other ones. Anytime we have occasion, I just sing any one of them. I said, no, ma, these songs cannot just go like that. Yes, you can do something, yes, out of it.
Okay.
And to the glory of God, through his able encouragement and support. In fact, he did everything.
Wow.
Our first recording was in this studio, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow, that's great.
We had our first recording in this studio. But because of other gadgets or whatever, to get it blown out like that, we now went to some other place.
Okay,
so it's not a mistake that my first interview also on radio is here.
Wow.
To the glory of God. Yes. So, then the inspiration, like you said, it just comes anyhow.
Okay.
For example, there is this other song. I was having my quiet time.
Okay.
And the topic says
you're just flowing.
Yes.
Because I wanted to ask you what your favorite time for creating music is. So carry on.
It comes anyhow. It comes anyhow. Okay. Like this one, I was having my quiet time from Our Daily Manna. I don't know if you know this book.
Yeah,
it's a very wonderful book.
Okay, I used to have a small copy.
I started having it 2006. And till date, it has not left.
A smaller copy?
No, it doesn't. This is just this as it is. But it has children's version too.
Okay, big like this too.
A little to third or 3/4. The one you're talking about maybe is Every Day with Jesus. That one is half.
I know there's a Daily Manna.
And that one is half of this. And some other ones that have been coming up. Okay. So the topic says stand up for Jesus. And by the time I finished the meditation, this song came.
Okay.
What does it take to stand out differently? What does it take to stand for Jesus? What does it take to live above sin? Remember David, remember Elijah, remember Daniel. What does it take to stand out differently? What does it take to stand for Jesus? What does it take to live above sin? Remember Shadrach, remember Joseph, remember Elijah. And so on and so forth.
You're so gifted.
So sometimes I could be talking with you.
Okay.
And as far as we are at the same realm, spiritually, talking the things of God. But gossip is Jesus. I gossip Jesus a lot.
Wow.
So as
this is a new one.
Yes. As I gossip him, he will drop something somewhere. So that's just how the inspiration. In fact, like this night.
Okay.
For example, this other song. There is no one like you, Jesus. There is no one like you. There is no one like you, Jesus. There is no one like you in heaven. There is no one like you, Jesus. There is no one like you on earth. There is no one like you, Jesus. There is no one like you. He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. By your spoken word, the heavens and the earth were created. When I wake up in the morning, it gladdens my heart. For life itself is not so sweet as many people think it is. It's in the album anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's in the album. So this particular one, I had it in my dream.
Okay, wow.
I sang it and I sang it out.
Okay.
And as I sang it out, I just picked my phone and continue singing it, and So thereafter, we developed it.
Wow.
Then even this night, I was telling him
Mm.
that I had another song go,
Wow.
but I didn't
Just
you know,
flowing.
yes, I
Just
didn't remember.
flowing.
At any point in time, as far as the atmosphere is conducive, as far as everything around me is Jesus, 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 a song can come out of it.
Okay, let's enjoy one of your songs right now before we come back.
Okay.
This is your music. So we have about 6 minutes to go. We have 6 minutes to go. So that's 6 minutes. We are going to this is your music. Is that him?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So we're going to talk about this one is a reggae song.
Aspect of it.
Yeah. So it's like you
And it's a multilingual.
okay
This one, you get the Igbo parts
of the music.
You also have the Akwa Ibom, you know, is it video or whatever I think, but it's you know, yes, and they also have the Degema side of it in this same song, one song.
That is really great. So, is there anything you are doing to promote this music beyond here? You know, outside the states, around the state and outside?
Well, like I said, the music, God just decided that I should be in this profession, if I should use the word.
Yeah.
And He programmed it. I never believed today
it will
be like this.
Okay.
So He has it all. As He leads, I follow. So for now, I don't have much to say about it.
In that aspect,
yes.
You follow how the Spirit
leads me.
leads.
Yes.
So what?
It's on DistroKid.
So what do you have for younger people growing up, and even those of us who are already adults? Because I know that there is no time that is late for somebody to be close to God. So,
well, just to add to your first question, I'm not an internet person. You know, we are the old school group, but all the same, through the direction of my director, he's my music director, David. Yes, he's in this what we call distro kids and YouTube. If you Google YouTube, you see the video aspect of it, and you really love it. All the songs, you know, are there.
Really
And then for my advice for young ones is that number one, when you want to work for God, you have to give your totality. Because you can be, people can think you are nothing, but as far as God is concerned,
you're great.
He has something special for you. Nobody has ever heard of me for anything in this world except through this song. And I never, the school is on one side, but that one is even narrowed. But the aspect of this music, like you said, these two kids and all the rest. Though the school has its website and all the following the trend in technology, you know. So they should just totally commit themselves to Jesus, to be the author and finisher of their faith.
Thank you.
And leave the rest for Him.
Thank you so much.
Then on the other aspect, God inspired me that I should use my music for an outreach. So presently, I'm set for a particular hospital. I go to the hospital, share. In fact, we have 2 tracks from the songs. The one that says, "What does it take?" The track says, "Stand out for Jesus." And then the other one, there's this other one saying, "Who am I?"
I think that was the first one we played.
Who am I? Who am I? That one too, I have a tract out of it. So from here, we shall be going to visit the hospital, share the word of God, and whatever He can lay in our hands to share.
It's been a really wonderful time having you here, Katella Median. Did I get the...
Yes, Katella Median. Yes, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much.
God bless you.
God
bless you so much that you have to spare your time on a day like this, Sunday, the 5th day in the month of May 2024, to have us on air.
It's our,
We believe that the
it's our
God
pleasure.
that brought us together will sustain us and take us to greater heights. God bless you so
Amen.
much.
God bless you too.
God bless you. Thank you.
We are done.